So we just got to our campsite in Fort Pickens, Pensacola. This is officially the first time we've actually camped in the trailer. We stayed the night in it once when we first picked it up from Louisiana, but this is our first official camping trip. It's also our first time camping at the beach. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach crews how to set everything up outside, teach them some valuable lessons on setting up camp. All right, dude, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna start stabilizing the trailer. Boom, until it hits the ground. That's it, all right? You're gonna do the next one, you ready? All right, dude, so see, this one's not as high. It dips down a little bit, so we're gonna put blocks under this one, okay? Okay, yeah, nice and slow. A little more. Boom, right there, perfect. All right, this is the inline water filter. This is gonna filter all the water before it goes in our trailer. We're gonna back it, get it nice. We're gonna throw that on there.
Can I try to put it on?
Yeah, twist it. There you go. Nice work, righty-tighty. There you go. Get it a little tighter. All right, now we're gonna throw this one on here. There it goes. See the hose filling up?
Yeah, that's, nice. I see it like moving.
So we got the outside of the trailer set up. The only thing I didn't teach him how to do is the electrical, for obvious reasons. If you're gonna be camping in an RV in Florida, I highly recommend a surge protector. The reason being is there's a lot of lightning storms and they kind of come out of nowhere. When we first moved to Florida, we had a lightning storm in town. Lightning struck right behind our house and fried a bunch of our appliances, blew up my TV. I had only been in Florida for like 2 weeks, so it was kind of crappy having to spend like $1,000 on new stuff. So we ran into our first problem. We forgot a can opener and we're making hobo soup tonight, which means you just dump a bunch of stuff in a pot and eat it. It's actually really good. But yeah, we forgot a can opener, so I'm having to go old school. How is it?
Needs more salt for sure.
So we decided we're gonna go get an evening surf fishing. We're gonna target pompano. They're absolutely delicious. Hopefully we catch a few. What are we doing tonight?
We're going pompano fishing.
Pompano fishing. What's a pompano?
A pompano is a type of really good fish.
Yes, it is really good. What you got in your fishing bag?
So I got some fish bites.
Fish bites, what's that?
Shrimp flavor.
Is that bait?
Yep.
Okay, what else you got?
The pompano rig hook.
Yep, show it to me. Nice.
And the one there.
So we put that on the pole and then what do we put on it?
Bait.
Bait? What kind of bait are we gonna try to catch down there?
Pompano, but we're gonna eat that, right?
No, yes, if we catch those, we're definitely gonna eat it. What kind of bait?
Oh, we'll see on police.
We got the surf fishing rods all rigged up, ready to go. So we got down here to the beach. I've lived here for 9 years and I've never seen the water this disgusting. There's more grass in the water than I've ever seen before, which is disappointing because you can't even fish it. It's not possible. Well, we left the beach. We just got back to camp. We're gonna start a fire. I'm gonna teach crews how to split some kindling and make fire. What you got there, brother?
A hot dog.
All right, guys, I couldn't catch the fire building process on camera because our 1-year-old was being an absolute monster. You dads and moms know exactly what I'm talking about. But we're gonna cut in for the night and we're gonna get back to pompano fishing in the morning. Hopefully that seaweed is gone. All right, we all just woke up this morning, getting the kids fed. First thing we're gonna do is go pompano fishing. So we found a spot from about 100 yards away. The water looks nice and clear. So we're geared up, walking down there. We came to Fort Pickens. We knew that there was a Civil War base built in the late 1820s and mid 1830s, which was pretty cool. But what we didn't know is there's a bunch of military installations like bunkers and cannons, artillery, built around the early 1900s, which are a lot more modern. And it's pretty impressive how much they've stayed together, how they've handled the weather. It's pretty cool to see how they protected the beaches here in Northwest Florida. Dude, check out that old cannon.
Another old bunker.
Oh yeah, that's the back to the bunker.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Dude, that's cool, bro.
Yeah, it is blocked off. Look.
This thing is sweet.
Yeah. Which side does it shoot?
You load on this side and blast out of this side. Come here.
Oh, I'm the
See, look at, there's the barrel.
Whoa. That's how you protect. I think that was how you protect. You shoot the ship.
Yeah. So Cruz, see how it's in this circle thing? This used to be able to spin so they can point any direction around here. Yeah.
But I need to put them in the cart.
All right, we got a couple lines in the water. See what happens. Conditions are looking pretty good. It's kind of shallow, pretty far out, but I think I can get them out far enough. See the dolphins, they're out there feeding, which means there's fish out there. See if we can get our bait out far enough. But the water's looking great today. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. Turns out the weeds they were worse than I thought. We couldn't leave our bait out there for more than 5 minutes or everything would just be covered in weeds. And then, you know, it's a real pain once you reel it in to get all that off the hooks. We seen a guy right down from us. He caught a couple of Spanish mackerel, but he was just chucking lures. And unfortunately, I didn't bring any lures today because, like a rookie, I left my main fishing bag at home and didn't bring it because I figured we would just be doing some relaxing surf fishing, chucking bait. But apparently that's not gonna work with all this sand. So hopefully I'll make it to a store later today and buy some more gear. So fishing thus far has been a bust with all that June grass in the water. So now I think we're just gonna grab lunch. We're gonna go around Fort Pickens and look at all the forts and the bunkers and the cannons and check it all out. My son's really interested in it. Plus we get a little homeschooling in with some history. You know what I'm saying? This fort was built in 1834. It's pretty wild. And the Union held it during the Civil War, which is crazy because I figured it'd be the Confederates being so far south. Lead the way.
Look, a giant cannon. That look.
Whoa.
Oh, that is.
You wanna go check that thing out?
Can you put this in your pocket on my ring?
Yeah. It's creepy in there.
Watch out for me.
Keep going. Oh, dude, that's a jail cell. Look, see the door?
Oh, yeah. What's that?
I don't know. But look, that's an old jail cell, dude.
Look in here.
My eyes are kind of like dressed because I was just out in the dark.
It's an old jail.
What is in there?
It's an old jail.
Just an old drunk tank.
Here's some jail. I found.
What's in there?
Look, nothing.
Yeah, just a cell.
That's the cell.
But what about like way back in there?
Oh, what's way back in here? Ugh.
Same thing as over there. Doors. Let's go back out over here though.
I'm coming.
Yeah, come down. Wait, what's this way? I think let's follow this path. Nope. We gotta see, I think the stairs are gonna be over here, dude. Lead the way. Oh, look at the view up here. Whoa. What an awesome view. Dude, this thing is huge, huh? Hey, please don't climb on it. It asks you not to. Because they don't want people to get hurt, probably. Look at that thing. How far do you think that thing could shoot?
All the way over to the ocean.
Oh, easy in the ocean.
Or maybe on to the next island. Let's go. Coolest thing life. Everything my whole
Just
life.
the cannonballs.
What'd you want to show me?
It's 4 dudes to shoot a cannonball.
4 guys to move the cannonball?
Yeah, look at these no-see-ums. I knew it. You see that thing? How they're like a little bit orangey?
That's a tick.
No, that's a no-see-um. and
That's a
freaking
tick.
bite.
Mom's got ticks on her.
No
Okay, what
fear.
were you gonna show me? Oh, another cannon. What year was the fort built?
1834.
1834. If you guys are gonna fish around Fort Pickens, and if you guys are staying in the campground, I highly recommend looking what's biting and picking up fishing gear. Make sure you have the right gear before you get here, because there is nowhere near here to get gear. The closest place is the Pensacola Pier, which is 25 minutes away, no traffic, and it's basically a broom closet worth of gear. They didn't have anything I needed for Spanish mackerel, but I did find this at the Tom Thumb. It's the best I could do. We got a couple 1-ounce weights here, and then we got this Spanish mackerel rig, straw rig. Hopefully this works. We'll find out. I really wanted to get some gotcha plugs or something along those lines, some better lures, but like I said, this is the best I could do within an hour. We're back down here, but the wind is kicking. Water isn't too bad, so we're gonna try our luck. All right, so the Spanish mackerel rig solved the grass issue. I wasn't getting caught up in the weeds, but I wasn't catching anything. And after wading in like waist deep water for about 40 minutes, not catching anything, we decided to switch plans. So our new tactic is we are heading to the Fort Pickens fishing pier, and we're gonna try to catch some stuff there. We had to go home and change though first, because Cruz was freezing to death. Cruz, were you freezing to death?
Yes, because Dad brought me out in that sandbar out deep in the water. Well, Dad was out in the deeper water, and I was getting all soaking wet.
Yeah, you
Because
were.
I was pulling so hard in the water, and Dad turned around and I was like that.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we came out to the Fort Pickens Pier. Nobody's catching any fish, but they are slaying squid, which is a bummer because we have a bunch of squid jigs and a couple rods dedicated to squid fishing, and we just didn't bring them. I had no idea that spring you could slay squid right here. What's up, stud? Whoa! Going to the beach one last time to try and catch some more pompano and Spanish mackerel. It's our last chance during this trip. Wish us luck. So in close, the water looks great, but once you get out there to the deep water, those weeds are still sitting out there. So I got my bait just this side of that weed line, and we'll see. We'll see if we get lucky. Even if we don't catch fish, it's freaking gorgeous out here right now. The weather's perfect. Can't complain. All right, we're getting out of here. 3 hours surf fishing, not a single bite, but the weather was beautiful. Sun's up, no clouds, water's clear. Can't complain about that. If you guys get in an RV, I highly recommend getting one of these on it. We just left fishing, coming back to the trailer. Super easy to fire this thing up outside and just get to grilling. I love this thing. If you guys are looking into getting an RV or just getting in the RV life like me and my family, I'm going to show you guys a couple of pieces of gear that make our life a lot easier, a lot smoother, a lot faster, which is critical when you have kids. Number one, get yourself a torch with a propane tank. It makes starting fires really easy. You know you got to be quick with it when it's dinner time and your kids are getting grumpy. Get yourself a solid hatchet. You're going to need that for chopping wood. Now you have to get yourself one of these. I don't remember what it's called, but this keeps your sewage pipe at an angle while you're dumping, and it makes it so much easier to dump. Dumping without it is horrible. Get yourself a good impact drill. This is going to save you a ton of time when setting up the trailer and dropping and raising those stabilizing jacks. So on our way out, my wife was walking the kids around while I dumped all the poop like a man should. And someone told her there was Blue Angels practice here at Fort Pickens, so we got lucky and we're catching it right before leaving. Here, run! Go, 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 go! Are they looping around? Whoa! Boom!
Oh man! Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, there's 5 of them now.
Oh, they're upside down. They're diving straight down. That's crazy.